day, sir. Welcome to Olap TV. It's nice seeing you today. Please, before we move forward, we'd like to meet you.
Thank you very much. By the fashion of introduction, I am Senator Ajadi Isaac Oluwasegun, National Senate President, Federation of Oyo State Student Union, Fossu National Council.
Oh, Mr. Ajadi Isaac. Please, what is Fossu all about?
Well, Federation of Oyo State Student Union is an indigenous organization in Oyo State and a pressure group that uphold the socio-cultural and educational development of Oyo State and Oyo State indigenous, most especially Oyo State students.
Oh, that's nice. So that's all about Fossu, right?
That's not all about Fossu. Fossu is encompassed with a lot of things in Oyo State.
Okay.
So that's just a brief intro about Federation of Oyo State Student Union, Fossu.
Okay. In short, let's go to the business of the day. We saw a trending voice conversation between you and your HSA student. What happened?
Well, thank you very much for the question. What happens has happened, but it's just a kind of misunderstanding between my personal hobbies and the hobbies of the Oyo State SA students, based on some speculations that beyond personal relationship. So it's all about Federation of Ibarapa Students Union stuff association. There was a speculations that the Federation of Ibarapa Student Union president was suspended, and letter was sent to my personal office to act accordingly, according to the communique issued at the end of their congress. So we received the letter and we treated it accordingly. So, and that was what transpired. Though what transpired between me and Nessie is not just what happened yesterday or what happened the day before yesterday. It is kind of progressing issues. Though there has been a lot of issues between me and him before, and so that is a kind of point of contact to the issues, to the status quo.
Okay, thank you, Mr. SP. I would like to chip in. You talk about FIPSA suspension. Please, in the conversation, SA capitalized on FIPSA suspension. What happened between you and FIPSA?
Though, according to SA said I was one that suspended the FIPSA president, but it is quite wrong for him to say I am the one that suspended FIPSA president.
Did you suspend FIPSA president?
No. FIPSA president was suspended by their Congress and not Fossu National Senate.
Who are the Congress?
That's their association Congress, because we have Federation of Oyo State Student Union. Fossu is an umbrella body of all indigenous association in Oyo State, student association. So FIPSA is one of the association in Oyo State that we are under Fossu. So they submitted a letter to us that henceforth this Oladimeji FIPSA president should not be parading himself as FIPSA president again until they resolved the matter. So we treated the letter accordingly and we acted. We are progressive minded and we have to do things accordingly. So therefore the issue at hand is not actually between me and FIPSA president. It is between the association and the president. So it is nothing concerns Fossu National with their issues. They only sent the letter to us that wherever the president is representing them in Fossu, we should cease him from representing them. That is just what we acted on.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. There's an interesting part of this matter that actually caught attention of the audience, of the Nigeria students at large. SA said you are stupid. What do you say to that? Are you actually stupid?
Well. I'm not stupid. Obviously, I'm not stupid. Because if you listen to the conversation very well as claimed, when he said I'm stupid, my response was, you said I'm stupid? Okay, sir, no problem. If I'm actually stupid, I'll respond immediately that he's stupid back, you understand? But to show the level of my own maturity that I am not stupid, I said, okay, sir, no problem. So definitely I acted the way I was trained, and he acted the way he was trained. So that's just the best definition of the word.
Oh, that's quite interesting. So you are telling all the Nigerian students that you are not stupid, right?
I'm not actually stupid.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Senate President. Um, I want to ask you a question. Are you enemies with the essay president? Essay to students.
Actually, we are not an enemy, and we can never be an enemy because the development of Oyo State students is our major target. And I believe that the development of Oyo State students is the target of the SA too. So we are working together to attain the goals of developing Oyo State students and education at large. So we cannot be an enemy. We are working together. It's just a kind of misunderstanding between us. So and it will soon be settled. I believe that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Senate President. So you are telling all Nigerian students that you are not an enemy.
Yeah, we are not an enemy and we cannot be an enemy.
Okay, that's awesome. The next question I'll be asking you here is that, according to the conversation we had, SA claim he has no prior information about your verdict on FIFSA. What can you say to that, Mr. SP?
Thank you very much for the brilliant question. Well, he claimed that he has no prior information about my verdict or my decision. Well, let me just take this record straight that I am not accountable to SA. I am accountable to Oyo State students, the Senate members, and entire Fossuites. So not SA. Fossu is an independent organization, not subjected to SA. So I can take the decision on my own if the consultation is well done. So it's just a mincing word. Why when SA was telling me that he has no prior information about my verdict, I am not accountable to him. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Senate President, we heard that you and other fossil leadership met with government official about bursary. What's the development about it? Is there any development about it?
What I can categorically say is that the development about our bursary, according to the meeting we had on Friday, 4th September 2020, we met with different government officials and we consulted them on the issue of bursary, and I can believe that there is a way forward. So what we are working on now is bursary, data across all institutions in Nigeria. So we are gathering all the data. After gathering all the data, then we'll know what the next line of action to do.
Mr. Senate President, thanks for so you assure the indigenes of your state that there is the development on the disbursement of bursary. Is that what you say?
What I just say is let's be optimistic. We are working tirelessly on it, on the issue of bursary in our state.
Okay. Let me quickly throw this to you. There's a speculation that you are getting a monthly or weekly due from SA. How true is that?
Well, Fossu National is not getting any weekly dues or monthly due from anybody. So we are just an independent body that run our administration based on the support we get from people, from philanthropists, and our brothers and sisters around us. So we are not getting anything from government as monthly due or weekly due.
Oh, really?
Yes, we are not.
Okay, so you are proudly telling the whole entire Oyo State students that you are not getting anything.
Sure.
You and others are not collecting anything.
Sure, we are not. Yeah, we are not.
Okay, that's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, Mr. SP, since you said you are not collecting any stipends from the government, how are you running entire administration? And then let me quickly ask you this also, so you can answer all together. What are the challenges Fossu are facing?
So thank you very much. We have many challenges we are facing as association and as student union leaders. one of the challenges we are facing is mobility. I'm actually from Ogbomoso, and most of our meetings is always in Ibadan. So most time I traveled 3 or 4 times in a week to Ibadan. One of the major challenges is mobility. We don't have a way of mobilizing ourselves to meetings, mobilizing our senators to senate sittings and other things. So mobility is one of the major things that is actually affecting the administration.
Oh, Mr. Senate President, thanks for this. Um, Before you be leaving today, we'd like you to encourage or advise. We'd like you to advise the entire Oyo State students.
Well, my candid advice for the entire students of Oyo State is we are the pace setting state, and we set the pace irrespective of anywhere we go. So let's keep the flag flying as we are setting the pace. I am Ajadi Isaac Oluwasegun once again. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. The show is up now. So thank you for watching. Click the button below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more details. Thanks very much.